Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hopefully y'all can hear me better today. I got my little lapel mic on here. Hopefully I've got it close enough. Get on, Buggy Wug. Buggy Wug, Buggy Wug. Okay, let's get out here and see if we can. Lord, that thunder lizard, I swear, dude, that thunder lizard, he's like on me. Let me turn y'all around so you can see this big old behemoth out here. Just to flip y'all around. Well, I'll wait till some of y'all get on here. I don't think there's anybody even on here yet. Let's get out here, get some poles baited up. Let's get this as close to my mouth as I can. Close to my big old mouth as I possibly can. I want to do what one of them YouTubers just hang it up from under here. Hang it up from my hand. take this thing out. Hear anything yet? Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Okay, good. You can hear me now? Ah, thank goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness. Okay, okay. I don't know, maybe the thing got plugged in wrong. I'm not sure. Voice coming in pretty good. Well, I'm supposed to show y'all the head of an absolutely massive alligator right here. Let me turn y'all around. Look at this big old beast right here. Oh my goodness. The thunder lizard follows me everywhere. He is absolutely massive. About a 12-foot alligator. 12-foot alligator. He is absolutely enormous. Place looks really good back here, but there are an awful lot of leaves back here. We just to flip around while we're waiting on that big pole over there to go off and see if possibly we can get something on line. There's some good shell daddies back here, probably some good gills. We got the thunder lizard. There's been some crappie. Yeah, old swamp puppy, swamp puppy, swamp puppy. That is the second swamp puppy that I have seen so far since I've been back here. So let's get y'all over here and see if we can get something online for y'all here. It's definitely the second one. The first one was about 5 foot. That one looks like his great granddaddy over there swimming around. He is absolutely massive. Let's see. See if I can get old warmouth or a nice old crappie to hit this thing back here. Hey, lots of them back here on this creek. There's also a lot of leaves. Look at that thing, how trashy it just got. Oof, super trashy. Flip. Hoping maybe we'll get us a big old catfish or a big old gar any minute on that big old massive piece of cut bait I just put out there. Not gut bait, but cut bait. All right, let's get all this mess off from here. Get him over here a little bit closer to this joker right here. Ah, blast it. I know that stick is there, yet I always get hung on it. And I just got broke on it. It's a tragedy. Tragedy, tragedy, tragedy. I know that stick is there, yet I always get hung up on it because there's always fish to it. What is up? Stick hanging master. Lord, Lord, Lord. Gotta have the slime towel, man. It gets all the little dirty things off your fingers when you out working or fishing or what have you, you know? Too bad he's not here to defend himself. I don't think he'd really take offense to it. Good thing about right here, we got a pretty decent signal, so I can just kind of move y'all around with me as I go, and hopefully not fall into the deck here. Because if I do, I'm sure old swamp puppy over there would love to have his way with me. And you know, across my own line, blah. Man, there's like a slime coating of pollen, leaves, and just nastiness out here. I don't know, man. I think I'm supposed to put on a bobber and a worm and just see if anything will hit that, because wow, you can't even get a crappie jig through this nasty mess. Look at that right there. Old gar just over here tearing it up. I wonder if he'd hit a crappie jig. Let's see if we can catch about a 2-pound gar on 4-pound test line. We know that joker's sitting right over there, so let's zip it right over there to him. Oh, come on, big guy. Oh my goodness, that was slime. Slime daddy nastiness. Slime daddy nastiness. So nasty, so slimy. Just take this jig off and rig this joker up with an old wormy worm and see if we can get some worm action going over here. And we can maybe get punched through all this nasty mess right here. We got one big rod out. I'm very surprised it hasn't gotten hit yet, because it's down there in the lethal zone. Oh, Lord, Lord. We got the bells on, so we're going to leave that thing be for a few minutes, and we're going to slide up here. I want to see something hit, like old crappie wise, one of these crappie jigs up here through this timber. I don't know, but I got a good feeling. I just got to get one retied back on over here. Let us see and not show plumber's crack. Not show the plumber's crack, plumber's crack. Where's my 1/32? 1/16. I need my 1/32. And I need my blue thunders. This is definitely the place for the blue thunder back here at this time. I know they'll hit it. The thunder lizard is on the move. Hopefully we don't catch him. Big old joker. I like when they're on top of the water like that. That way I can see them. It freaks me out when they go underwater and I can't see them standing back here on the bank. Do not like it. do not like it one bit. Come on, don't do that. Just tie it like you're supposed to. Yeet, yeet. Let's put on the blue thunder. Hopefully the thunder lizard will stay out of my line. I like that, man. Since Dana coined that, the thunder lizard, that's what I've been calling them. That is just like the best name for them things. Because they are definitely the thunder lizard. You'll hear them booning if you get in their way. They'll definitely try to boon you out somewhere else other than where they are. We'll let that thing sit there and chill, and let's us slide down here a little bit. On the big screen. Nice, dude. Thanks, Captain. Man, we should all do like a live together sometime, man. That would be awesome. Find us somewhere kind of like out here that's got a good signal. Either we can come out here or we can go out to the lake or just somewhere that's got a good signal. I think we do pretty good on a good live all together. Man, I've seen more snakes back here today. Like them jokers have been on it. Snakes have been all on it back here like nobody's business. Find y'all somewhere decently level where y'all ain't crooked A's. All right. Now, right up in here is usually a pretty doggone good place to catch some. So let's get up here and all these little limmies. Limmies and brimmies. Blue thunder, come on and catch us. A crappie or a big old warmouth. Get back here somewhere where there ain't so many leaves, because there are so many leaves back here right now. Leaves, twigs, whatever you call these little thingy things right here. Woo, tons of them jokers and spiders. Lions and tigers and spiders, oh my. Come on, what's our first catch back here going to be? We're going to catch a brim or crappie, a pickerel, bowfin. Wonder what our first catch back here is going to be. I ain't believing when you caught something already. I'm getting about tempted throwing a big old wriggly worm. You know, everything eats a worm. And just let him do his thing. Because we know a worm's going to get hit with something. I think that's about what I'm getting ready to do. Old thunder lizard over there, he's circling around. At least we're a little ways away from him. Keep out of the tree. Thank you. Ah! Out of one tree and into another. Ain't that something? Lord have mercy. Got y'all wrapped up with fishing line. Me too. All right, let's see how to get this out of here. That's an interesting wangle tangle. As soon as it hit the water, it was hung. Think about fishing in the creeks back here, man. They're great, but they are Tangle City. Buck and Bass TV in the house. That's right. Help, help. Because I was show all up in it. That is fro show. I ain't seen nothing on that big rod yet, which is crazy with how many gar and all that sit in the water over there. Usually they'll pick that thing up and roll with it. Go ahead and fish the other side of this log. Ugh, more mud. More mud, more mud, more mud. It is muddy as all get back here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Thank goodness I got my swamper boots on. That's where the old thunder lizard was laying up last time, right over here. We're gonna get into the thunder lizard zone. Cast down through here and see if we can catch something. This old jiggy wig right here. Get y'all set up so you don't fall in the water. There we go. All right. All right. Let's see if maybe there's old crappie or something sitting right over there. Just maybe. I haven't fished back this far in quite some time, so I don't know. And the creek just done being so swole back here, so I have no clue where all the sticks and stumps and everything else is going to be back here, because every time this joker swells up from the swelling up so bad, it completely changes. Where there might have been a log last time, now there ain't nothing. And where there wasn't nothing last time, there'll be a big old pile of leaves and limbs. Get off from there. Get off from my bait. Oh, this is pretty shallow over there. Let's see if there's anything sitting in them shallows. So we have seen 2 alligators so far and about 4 snakes. I ain't believing something I can get this thing back here. Like it is. Wow. What? Spanish help the baby? What? Get off from there. Big old leaf. Now I sure hoping there's gonna be some big old jig minnow eaters back here. But looks like we're supposed to go for a worm eater. I figured a pick or something would have nailed it. I thought about bringing one of my bass fishing rods. I ain't heard my bell go off yet, so if ain't nothing took that joker, I still see it sitting there. Stick. Another stick. Big old stick. Get off there, stick fish. Alright. Go back there and put us on some universal bait. So I know there's some big old shell daddies back here. Hopefully they'll be biting. Let's see. Mobile live, mobile live, mobile live. So many snakes. Snaky, snaky snakes. So many snakes. I see our thunder lizard has done moved on. It's a good thing. Put y'all over here. Somewhere decently level. We can see each other. Where's my movement on that? There it is. Nice. Yeah. Ooh, Mr. Wasp. Mr. Wasp, Mr. Wasp, Mr. Wasp. Waiting here. Be a big old tree down there or something. Place back here is Snag Heaven. Oh, there it goes. All right. Snag Heaven, Snag Heaven. But that's where all the fish hold to is in Snag Heaven. I wonder if we can get a little bit closer to that stump pile out there. That's where I'd really like to get and not get all tangled up in these trees. Let's see. I had to get us a little bit closer up there. All right, I'm on bottom. All right, let's get us good and taut. Line looks good. Put our bells on here and try not to fall in. Barely clip them babies on there. We should be good on that. Mr. Thunder Lizard looks like he's going to stay his way on down over there. And we are supposed to put some wormy worms on here. Let us see. Heck yeah. Not yet. Just broke off a few and still got this big massive alligator right here as usual. Old Jolly Roger Sim Racing in the house. Got Buck and Bass TV in the house. I'm just to put on old wormy worm and see if I can get something going out here. Nothing's liking the crappy jig or so far the fish head, but we'll see. I see the gars hitting all on top of the water, but they haven't found my bait yet. This old Mr. Squirmy Worm out here. Mr. Squirmy, Mr. Squirmy, Squirmy Wormy, Squirmy. Red Wriggler. Red Wiggler, Red Wiggler. Good thing is there doesn't appear to be a lot of bugs out here today. Like where they ate me up the other day. Let's see. What we got there? FCP fishing in the house. What's going on, Dana? Not a whole lot of nothing. We got the Thunder Lizard still sitting out there. He's in the water today doing his thing. So who knows? We might catch him. I hope not. I just have to break off the line. Hard to see that screen. Branch of fish, an alligator. Yeah, pretty much it. Getting hung, an alligator, and trying to catch a fish. Let's see if we can get something going over here. Get up against these trees over here and see if we can get something going with a little coke and line. I bet you slaughtered them at Lanier today. Before I came out here, I just saw your video, the last video that you posted. It was freaking awesome. Love it. I love seeing all them big spots. Even the little stripers are so cool. I got to get up there and see if I can catch me some stripers. Some stripers and some catfish. Do some catfish, Lake Lanier catfishing. Wow, that's like super shallow right there. Hmm, finally, super duper shallow. Here we go. I missed him. Yeah, I kind of figured there'd be some. Worm goblins down there. Go ahead and bring my stuff over here. I'm from Ohio. Nice, Rusty Waters. How's Ohio up there, man? Y'all buried in snow? Down here in Georgia, we hardly ever get any. We did get a little bit this year and last year, though, I can say. Just a little bit, just enough to make it fun. So we did get a little bit of it, which even a little bit of it is a lot more than we usually get. Get this bad boy out here and see if we can get us all one. Bring me brim on now. Down the channel. And down here in the channel. Find some of these big old worm goblins out here. Get over there next to that stick. I don't want bees over there next to that stick. And I have so much trash on my line either. I think there's probably some big ones right over there. If it's not too shallow. Looking pretty shallow. Maybe not. Maybe it just took a little bit to get down there. And already, go ahead and take it. Hmm. Yeah, there's something taking it all right. I can't even use a cork back here without my freaking getting hung up on a limb. Blah. There went all my everything. Ugh. Like it's just gonna be one of those days. I have to call it the day of the hang. The day of the hang. But fishing back here in these kind of places, you gotta expect it. It's what goes on. Wake cross. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Don't come to Georgia. Too many people already. Dana, how could you? We're the Peach State. I thought we welcome anybody here in the Peach State, anybody and everybody. Don't come to Georgia. Too many folks already. Nah, come on to Georgia. I think you'll have a good time here. Enjoy it. Everybody that comes here stays, so there's got to be something good about Georgia. I'm surprised we haven't been greeted by an old razorback hog back here yet. I'm very surprised. We've been greeted by alligators and snakes. No hogs yet. And this is an excellent place for them, let me tell you. Hogs absolutely love this creek back here. This is one of them places for them. Sun's so bright out here. Fried chicken's what makes us special. Just kidding, bacon. I know, right? Man, we got some great fishing here. Great fishing, great hunting. Absolutely beautiful state. Ain't much more prettier places I've ever been than Georgia. Like for reals. For real, for real, for real. There's one of these big old Mr. Wiggles out of here. Come on, Mr. Wiggles. Get out here and catch us a fish. Mr. Wiggles number 2 on deck. Here we go. Got this joker on the triple threat. Nothing has touched the cut bait yet. It's very surprising. Let's throw this thing up that way. See if we can get on a little something, something up there. That boy stand up and get the old pan fisherama. Pan fisherama. There's tons of them back here. I know, right, Dana? I swear, man, every time I say, yeah, I'm going to do a live, except for that first time I come out here and did a live. I come out these places that I normally catch fish, and it's like a debacle. I think what it is I'm fishing out here so early. If it was like 4 or 5 o'clock, like the last hour a day, it'd be a lot different. The curse of the camera. I hear people say that, and I'm like, curse the camera. And then I get cursed by the camera. It's kind of funny. I come back here, I was like, yeah, man, I'm going to wear them out today. Ain't even a brim biting. Ain't no catfish biting. There ain't no brim biting. I know these fish back here. There ain't no crappie biting, no brim biting. Good Lord, dude. That looks like I'm just sitting on a soggy bottom. Come on, big guy. And now the wind picked up, which is one of those things I was trying to avoid coming back here. Yuck, yucca, yuckers. If anything, I've caught plenty of trash today. There's been more trash on my line than anything. Such a beautiful day to be outside. Springtime's coming in. We got all the birds out here singing. It's just a beautiful day. What all we got on here? Going 20 minutes from Gettysburg. Nice. It's windy on Lanier today too. Yeah, sometimes the wind is your friend. I know I've had a lot of times, especially when I'm crappie fishing, I'll go upwind and just let it blow me down and save battery. Hey, what did you on Lanier today? What'd you do? Did you do more stripers or more largemouth and spunts? Were the stripers out today, Dana? I know, right? Any fishing is a great day. That's what I say. Even if I ain't slamming them, catching them, it's still fun just to be out here fishing. I love it. The thing is normally you flip around enough, you're gonna find some. Yep. You're gonna find them or hang one. One of the two. I just ain't believe I ain't done hit a big old nest of brim somewhere out here. Like for real. It's so snaggy back here. Big crappie and even and the ever-present catfish. Hope you saved that catfish, man. Hope you took him and filleted him out. Y'all got some big old catfish up there. I love it. Yeah, I am definitely in the swamp land. Oh my God. Like this whole place back here has been underwater for probably at least 5 days where I'm standing out here was completely underwater. So everything back here is like completely soaked. Like my boots. That's the reason why I got on my muck boots. There it goes again. There are so many snags back here. I'm telling you, I've heard that about Lanier. One of these days, I'm gonna get up there and fish it and see if I can call it myself on that one of the best lakes. Because I hear it from everybody, Lanier's a really good one. Come on, get in there. Get in the hole. There we go. One more cork. Thank goodness these are cheap. Yeah, so far I am finding and breaking off on every little stump and stick out here. Like for real. Dude, Noah, you should go check out Dana's channel at SCP. Dude, he wears them out at Lanier up there. Beautiful place up there. Absolutely beautiful. And why is my cork not working right? Now, let's see if I can get another worm out there and not lose my bait again. Heck yeah, man. Did you catch him on the, God, what's that thing called? The popper. Catch him on a popper? What'd you catch him on, Dana? Yeah, the bite's been kind of slow here up until about maybe about a week or so. Probably about last week it finally started warming up a little bit, and they finally started actually biting a little bit around here. And I squished my tub of worms. Great. All my poor squirmies. All my poor squirmies. Squirmy wormies. Come on up here, y'all. I didn't mean to compact y'all soil. I must have stepped on while I was trying to get to the camera over here. E-pop, that's it. I could not remember that thing, but I know you like using that one that you always use. That E-pop's what it is. That's a pretty bad dude. I like me some poppers too. Poppers and ploppers and popping frogs. It'll be getting that time here soon where them jokers will be hot. Hot, hot, hot. Thing is, if I was back here walking around bass fishing, I'd probably be catching bass and bowfin and everything you can possibly imagine. But considering I'm trying to get back here and catch like a catfish and possibly even some panfish, there ain't nothing hitting on nothing. Take y'all over here with me. I can flip out there to that tree and anything will be on that tree, and hopefully I won't lose my next rig. I don't know, much like I just heard bells. That is bells. Uh-oh, we finally getting something on the big rig. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What kind of creature may we be getting? Something to show messing with it. It could be a gar. We don't know just yet. It might be a gar. It might be a bowfin. It might be another of them big nasty eels. I'm not exactly sure, but let us see what we got. Nothing. Something took a big old swipe out of it. Probably one of them old gar. If it would have been a bowfin, he probably would have kept it with him. Bowfin's pretty ferocious. Same thing with a catfish. If it would have been a big old catfish, he probably would have kept it in his mouth. Dude, that would be awesome. I would definitely be down for an all Georgia collaboration. That would be awesome. And we could even do it at Lanier. Never fish Lanier. I think it'd be awesome. Would love to come up and do some Lake Lanier fishing. Hopefully this summer, that'd be pretty cool. You see, the Georgia State record gar was caught. Yes, at the Lake Blackshear Dam. That joker was enormous. Noah Thaddeus seems to think that there's an even bigger record right there behind that dam. He was telling me, he was like, man, you ought to have seen some of the size of them gar. And honestly, I believe him. He's probably a big old massive gar, even bigger than the state record back there. I'm probably tending to believe him on that one. I could see another record coming out of that same place back there. I bet you there's some big old massive ones in there. But yeah, I am definitely down for a Georgia collaboration. That would be awesome. You got a boat, I got a boat, Noah's got a boat, everybody's got boats. It'd just be getting everybody together with their time and schedules and stuff. That's the only thing is, you know, we all work, so we got to figure out like a time and schedule everything, but I'd definitely be down. I bet. I bet. Like I said, I bet there are some absolutely massive dinosaurs back there, like nobody's business. I was hoping whatever had that big old hunk of fish head, maybe we ought to check it and see if it's on there. I give it a few more minutes, and if it don't come back for it, I'll check it and see if they got my bait. I hope they didn't, but you never know back here. Got him. Finally. Oh, that's a nice one right there. Big old gilly willy willy. Finally got one on. Finally got one on the line. Come on over here, big guy. Oh yeah. What we got? Oh, that's a big old mighty gilly wheel right there. Listen to that drag sing on this thing. Oh, look what a big old copper nose gilly wheel. That thing is massive. Oh my goodness. If I was keeping a fish, you'd be going home with me right now, buddy. Let me tell you. Look how big that thing is compared to my big old head. Big old jug head, big old jug head of copperhead brim. Love these things. I knew there was some around out here somewhere. I just had to find them, find where they was. Good night. Come on, come on. Let's be civil about this. That big old gilly wheel. Oh, he's so strong. That thing's so strong. I barely even get my hand around this big old dude. Look at him, how big he is. Woo! Look at that big old huge thing. Big massive gill. Oh Lord. Good Lord, this thing is making that real sense. God, he is so strong. He's like bending my hand as I'm holding him here. Come on. Let me have it back. Look at that thing. That big old copper head on him. And jokers get so big and so swole, they start hitting that old copper head on them, and they already flouncing right over there where I caught this. And so let's get you back, buddy. Man, if I was saving Gil, he will be on the dinner plate. Let me tell you. Later, bro. Love catching a big old gilly wheel like that. That dude was absolutely massive on the old squirmy yerm. What I got here, I'm running just the old 1/32 ounce jig head. Some of those Tamuras that I got, I love these things. These old Tamura jigs onto some 4-pound test and just a little clip-on bobber right here. I got my 7-foot Shakespeare Micro Series. This is a light, not an ultra light, but it says here from 4 to 10-pound test line. I got 4-pound line, and this is my awesome little reel that I was doing the review on, my little cheapo reel I got for 11 bucks. I actually saw these things for 9 bucks on there the other day. Next time I see them, I'm probably gonna pick me up another one. This is a it said on the thing Summer and Centron, then it said Quang Hai, then it said Quingler. So just a little 1000 series reel. But man, they're fun to fight on this joker. Hopefully that didn't bring out all the alligators. Engaged slime towel, I know, right? Yeah, big old bull brim. Good cut bait for the kitties. I know, right? That's what I've got. I've got some like medium ones on that one right there. I'm fisting to check that one to see if they got my fish head off from there, because that's what I had, the big old head on there. Well, let's see if there's another one sitting right over there. What that one was. We'll give him a second, see if he'll do anything, and then I'm gonna go over there and check and see if there's any bait left on that cat pole, because it could have been a gar, could have been a bowfin, something like that. Come over and got it. I had it on there on a big good chunk of meat, so it's probably still on there. We'll see if there's no one of big old gilly wheels over there. I love them jokers, fight so hard. Absolutely love it. It is. It's pretty legit. Thanks so much, man, for checking it out. Man, I love finding good deals on stuff like that. I figured if I tried it and it was junk, I'd let y'all know it was junk. But I got it, and the little thing is pretty legit. Just as smooth as it can be. Has a really nice loud drag. The drag on this thing is like super smooth, and so far I have not had any problems out of it. I caught that big huge 10-pound bowfin on it. I caught crappie, I've caught bass, I've caught brim, I've caught all kinds of stuff on this joker, and it has not failed me yet. So as you can see, it's one of my little favorite reels I take back here. But for 11 bucks, man, you can't beat it for 11 bucks. It is definitely a legit little reel. I like it. I'm trying to get back here and see if I can get me another one of these big old legit gill daddies. I know there's usually a lot of them around that log over there. That's the reason why I'm throwing around it, because there's usually a few of them around it. Might get hung, might have to snap off another jig head. I hope not. But the thing is, I told people, and I tell people all the time, if you brim fishing and you ain't getting hung, you ain't fishing hard enough. Because, man, usually when I catch the most fish is when I'm going in some bold places. Like for real bold places. Come on, big old bluegillis. Big old bluegill. Let's see that pretty shiny nose. Old thunder lizard down there, he's still just chilling all the way at the end. I don't think he wants to be on camera today like he was the other day. He's just down there chilling. Yes, sir, them Shimano's. I've got a Shimano 1000. I caught them at Walmart not long back. They had them on clearance at Walmart, that FX 1000. I picked one up for 10 bucks at Walmart. And yeah, you can dang enough catch some pigs on that thing. I love them. Yeah, the little PC Fun reels are good reels. The Cast King reels, Cast King Brutus, I love them. Matter of fact, that's what's, that one right there is actually, that one right there, the blue one right over there, is actually a Cast King Centron over there is what it is. Really, you didn't like the PC Fun? I always heard they were pretty good reels. PC Fun Flame reel I bought. Oh, let's go back down. I bought Sucks. It started to make funny gear grinding noises. Oh my goodness. I have not, matter of fact, I was thinking about buying one of those, PC Funs. I thought about buying one of those just to try out and see if it was any good, those little flames. Uh-oh, it's like we got to charge the battery here soon. We're like at 20%. See, I brought my power pack out here with me, but I brought the wrong dad blame cord with me, so I can't charge my phone through where I got my microphone. So I guess what I'm fixed to do is I'm fixed to unplug the microphone here and just plug in the charger. So if my voice goes a little more quieter, that's the reason why I'm fixed to unplug the mic and plug in my charger. I can't down on me back here, just in case I need to be rescued. case I need a rescue. In case one of these big old thunder lizards come up and get me. Plug you into the power. Plug you into the power. All right. Now, got myself plugged into the power so I can be charging. Yeah. PC Phone wants to send me a reel to review, but just don't think I can do it. I'm very particular about my reels. I don't blame you, man. I love my Cast King stuff. I thought about buying one of those pissy funds just to try it out and see how it was, but you're probably the second person that has told me bad stuff about the PC Fun reels. Like I've heard other guys like, who is it? Old Spencer River Certified, some other guys on here that use the PC Funds, and they seem to love them. But my Cast Kings are always great. So I'm kind of like Dana in that effect. I'm not gonna buy something and just give it a decent review just because somebody gave it to me. If somebody's gonna give me something to review, I'm gonna give it a good review. And all my things I bought on my own, and they've been pretty great. I've had pretty good luck and pretty good success so far with all the stuff that I bought. Which, I mean, I read all the reviews and stuff on this little reel, and I think here pretty soon, I'm gonna take it apart and oil it really good and see if that'll make it any smoother than it already is. But it has been an awesome little reel. Yeah, sometimes you just get a bad one, and I hate that because it kind of turns you off about the brand. Big stripers would destroy the PC Funds. You think so? My Cast King Lancelot has been a trooper. It lasts me. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, my Cast Kings, I've only had the Centrons so far. I've got the Centrons and I've got the Brutus bait casting reel, and both of them have been excellent reels so far. I can vouch for both those reels as far as how good of quality they've been. They have been pretty doggone awesome. But then again, this little Summer and Centron that I'm fishing with right here, it might not last another year. It might last 10 years. I'm not sure. But right now I'm fishing with it and it's doing great. So I can't complain about this little reel. Now, I can't really say, you know, what the future will hold for it, but for right now, it's doing a great job. I mean, for an $11 reel, and especially if I can get it for $9, oh my God, yeah, I'd definitely pick up another one. If nothing else, just to have as like a trolling reel, take it out and do some trolling crappie fishing with. Just have a couple of different reels set up with a couple of different lines on it. Come on, big guy, go ahead and get it again. I see you. Go ahead on, get it, boy, get it. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Gotcha. Oh yeah. Got another old gilly wheel. Here, listen to that baby sing. Oh yeah. Come on up here, gilly wheel. He ain't as big as the last one, but he's still a decent puller. Look at that baby right there. Old light colored bluegill in this old water out here. Come on, dude. Hey, some of my friends right there. You can always love old bluegill. Love these things. And still, I'm still fishing on the same worm. That wasn't even a bobber down, that was a bobber sideways. Instead of bobber down, that was a bobber sideways. We can get us old Nerdin to hit it over there. Get us that joker right there. It's big old brawny shouldered cousin like that last one. That must have been the granddaddy, and that right there was like the junior pupil coming up. You like the Shimano's, Dana? I'm glad, man. I've heard some good thing about the Shimano reels. Like I said, I bought 3 of them the other day. I bought 2 FX 2500s for $10, and I bought a FX 1000 for $10. They had them on clearance at Walmart, so I said, hey, let's get them. Heck yeah. Kind of like with these old gills here, it's a hit or miss. Go on, big boy, get it again. I see you messing with it. I see you messing with it. Give you a little incentive to touch it there. I'm very surprised we ain't caught a big old pickerel on one of these worms or one of these down baits yet. Bloop. Get it, boy. Get it. Go on with it. Go on. I'm watching you, man. You must be a little one just sitting there pecking that worm off from it. He's just doing the bloop, bloop, bloop. Must be a little one out there messing with it. There's your little incentive. Hitting it like that, he probably just robbed me. What? Battery is low again? Ain't no way. Come on, get off from there. Yep, he robbed me. Is this thing right here, did this thing not charge or something? Oh, it says this thing is fully charged. Let's see, I got y'all connected, but it's saying the battery is still low. You see what the dilly wheel is with that. Let us see, let us see. Oh man, I hear you, Dana. Be safe tonight, brother. Be safe, be safe. And good luck if you get to go fishing tomorrow, man. I just got off just a little bit ago myself. Let's see, what time is it? That's one thing about this thing. It doesn't show you what time it is out here. That's really crazy to me. I wish I could see what time it was. You'd bring me an extra watch or something out here. $4:39. Yeah, it's getting about that time. I think I'm fixed to shut her down. It's been a little bit over an hour. Well, I've enjoyed being back here with you guys this evening, but I got to get home, do some chores around the house. I got to get my kayak cleaned up. Got to get a few things done around here. Thank y'all all so much for coming out for another wonderful and exciting edition of Mullis Outside again. At least we got to put a couple of good fish on the line. We're gonna get something big on this joker over here. Let's go at least check and see if we got robbed or not. Let's see, can you see it? Yeah, see if we got robbed on this thing or not. Oh God, just stole it. Let's just see, get on, bug. Buggy wug, buggy wug, buggy wuggy wuggy wug. Nope, nope, nope. We did not get robbed. Whatever it was, just picked it up and threw it back down. Ain't that some crazy mess? Joker. The heck was that? That was a turkey. Huh. Ain't a turkey back here in a while. Just head still on there. Look like an old gar or something just chewed out of it a little bit. Yep, 20 to 1, it was still on the hook. It sure was. What a bunch of mess. It just, probably just an old gar. Took a big nibble out of it and dropped it again. This is a circle hook, and it's hard to hook one of them old gars with a circle hook. Not saying it can't be done because I've done it before, but normally if I go gar fishing, it is a small hook, like a octopus type hook. That way it gets them right there in the soft meat. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for coming out, and I am fist to sign off and go home, do some stuff around the house, and get back to doing some video editing because I've got some banger of videos coming up for y'all. I hope y'all have a great evening and enjoy the rest of y'all's day. We'll see y'all on the next one.